To this day, this footage has never been debunked. Thankfully, Goose Pimples posted this short clip so that we can analyze a bit more. Let's watch Goose Pimples edit.
What the hell happened there? She literally went flying. Let's dig a little deeper. If it were a hefty gust of wind, the guy in the orange top would have been impacted by it too. And it doesn't look like some weird gymnastics that she performed herself. It looks like someone or something threw her to the ground. A more logical explanation would be that while making a right turn, the truck caught an overhead power cable, dragging it until it eventually hits the lady. How lucky was the guy in the orange top? He not only found a note on the floor, but while crouching to pick it up, also avoided a brutal cable slap. What do you think? Fancy camera or real aggression from the afterlife?
Passengers suffered broken bones during a rushed Ryanair evacuation following rumors of a fire on board. The airline said passengers were disembarked using the inflatable slides. However, video footage showed travelers jumping from the wings in panic. After air stewardesses screamed for passengers to get off the plane, 18 people were reportedly injured, including at least 2 UK citizens with broken bones. Ryanair later said the fire alert was a false alarm. ¿Sabes que el avión tiene unas salvas de emergencia?
You and me, you know what we gotta do? We gotta talk, because allegedly we've had our first communication with the Anunnaki this weekend. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, after the alleged meteorite fell to the ground, a message from the Anunnaki allegedly came through in Alabama and more specifically Georgia during a national television broadcast. In this alleged message that lasted for up to 3 minutes, the Anunnaki message claimed to say that they knew about the galactic war that was going on above us in space. They knew about the wars here on Earth. They also knew about the meteorite that fell to the ground, which it wasn't a meteorite. They also claimed that a lot more weird and bizarre and unexpected weather conditions and anomalies would be taking place in the coming months. In this message, the Anunnaki did claim to say that they are here to help. They are not here for any other thing, but they are here to help mankind. Now, have you heard this? And are you perhaps someone who actually saw this message? Now, I have received videos and stories and messages from people claiming all of these things, but I specifically want to know if you've heard about this. Do you know about this, or did you see this? Because after I went down the rabbit hole, a lot of the things are adding up. But I want to hear from all of you, because after the meteorite fell, this message has now come across our screens. So Drop it in the comments. Let me know what you know about this and if you've seen it or you know someone who has. And remember, anything we talk about is for learning, information, and entertainment purposes only, because it's up to you to believe what you want to believe. It's not up to anyone else. So drop it in the comments and help me get this video to as many people as possible.
Do you believe in visitors from another planet or dimension? What these fishermen filmed will definitely make you consider their existence. Lalo Ilis, a dedicated fisherman, states that one morning around 1 o'clock, they were fishing like every other night. On this night though, something strange appears in the dark sky above the ocean. Watch this.
¿Qué, compa? ¿Qué es, madre?
Lalo, está dormido.
Mira, fíjate para ver. Me da miedo el mar.
Chulito.
Estamos en medio de la nada, la pura luna es la que nos ilumina. Hay para la gente que le tiene miedo al mar de noche. Miren, nada, nada, nada se ve, chavalos. Más que la última claridad ya y la hermosura del motor. Qué bárbaro, gente. Esto a cualquier hombre lo hace sentirse pequeño. Al más hombre lo reto a que venga al medio del mar y sentir lo que se siente.
¿Qué, compa? ¿Qué es, madre?
What do you think that was? Many people believe that it may be a supposed spaceship. Others believe that it may be an atmospheric phenomenon, but come on. Does this look like an atmospheric phenomenon? The fishermen all agree that what they captured on camera was a craft, but who the occupants were is anyone's guess. Think though, has it not already been admitted that there are others residing in our oceans?
That's fireworks over there, but what the fuck? How can... Get the fuck out of here. That ain't no firework. Oh my god. That is not... Holy f... We don't live in Vegas. That's not... That's a firework. Over there.
Oh, maybe this bigger one's gonna go away.
This is why you stay armed while camping. An experienced camper from Russia named Tim Morozov was camping with his dog Kersham when he begins to hear footsteps outside his tent.
Кто здесь?
After some time, Tim decides to see who's out there. Then his dog Kersham suddenly runs into the woods, chasing after whatever was out there.
Друзья, я не знаю, что делать. Прошло уже 2 часа. Как я зову Кучума, он не приходит.
Unable to find Kersham, he begins to search the woods and finds handmade traps and objects.
Костер еще тепленький.
Still no signs of Kersham, he's forced to spend the night again and set up camp. Then something horrifying is captured.
Испания.
Whoever's living in these woods seems to send them warning shots. After some time hiding, Kersham also shows up as they get away from there. Could it be that Kersham was taken by whoever's out there, then freed after Tim was scared off? Let me know what you think happened here.
This teenager was killed during a high school hockey game. On January 6, 2022, 16-year-old Teddy Balkine took to the ice for a junior varsity match. Teddy, a sophomore full of promise and passion for the sport, was gliding across the rink when he took a fall during the second period. As he lay on the ice, another player, unable to stop in time, collided with him. In a horrifying instant, the other player's skate blade sliced into Teddy's neck with surgical precision, severing vital arteries. The scene turned nightmarish. Coaches, medics, and teammates rushed towards him as blood pooled across the white ice. But the injury was too severe. He was rushed to the hospital, but there was nothing they could do. Teddy died from the wound. In the days that followed, communities across the country mourned him. Hockey sticks were left outside front doors as a silent tribute. But beneath the grief, a chilling thought remained. That one misstep, 1 second of bad luck, had turned a teenage dream into a living nightmare. Teddy didn't die in a car crash, or a house fire, or a hospital bed. He died on the ice, in front of friends, family, and teammates, and no one saw it coming.
Israel just suppressed a documentary and then killed its creator.
Fatima Husana was a photojournalist in Gaza. A documentary was just made about her, and it got accepted into the Cannes Film Festival 2 days ago. Once Israel found out, 24 hours later, she was murdered by the IDF, including 10 of her family members and her pregnant sister. They dropped a bomb on their house and killed them all.
She had covered what was going on in Gaza for the past 18 months, and she wasn't afraid and even stated that she would be killed for the work that she was doing. It's sad, it's a sad reality, but she has lost her life because of it.
Morbid Facts, Part 653. Christina Formella, a 30-year-old special ed teacher and soccer coach at a high school in Illinois, is facing 55 felony charges tied to alleged misconduct with a student that reportedly began when he was just 14 years old. Authorities claim the inappropriate relationship lasted nearly 2 years and involved over 50 encounters, many occurring on school grounds during class hours and some at the teacher's own home while her husband was away. The case began after the student's mother found concerning messages on the boy's phone, prompting Formella's arrest in March of 2025. Investigators later uncovered writings where Formella accused the student of cheating on her and even mentioned plans to take her husband's money and disappear. But despite these allegations, her husband has continued to stand by her, even accompanying her to court appearances while holding her hand. Formella has pleaded not guilty to her charges and is out on bond under strict conditions. If convicted, she faces up to 60 years in prison.
Have a go of this. Watch these walls. Oh my god, bro. What?
This sounds hard to believe because this stage is definitely set for some kind of attack and for the U.S. to make a move. Echelons of ETs that are also attendant on what's happening and realize that Israel is run by the Anunnaki. This is all throughout history, in the ancient writings, and so on and so forth, in the Enki Enlil stories of Zacharias Sitchin, among other people, translated from the Sumerian tablets, and so on. So with that in mind, whenever you're dealing with Israel, you're dealing with the Anunnaki. And I really wish that would become commonplace understanding around the world so that we can stop focusing on Israel so much as really it's a country and it is under the beck and call of the Anunnaki, and that is because their bloodline most closely resembles, I imagine, the Anunnaki. But it doesn't mean that they are in charge.
Why we call number 1-1?
I don't know.
Yeah? Why we call number 1-1?
Number one?
Yeah, why we call it 1?
I don't know. Because it's the first one.
No, it is the numbers were made when they were invented. They were the number of angle.
Yeah.
How many angle in 1?
One.
1?
Yeah.
This is number 2.
Yeah, 2 angle. Number 3.
3.
3 angle. Oh. 4 angle. Yeah.
5. This is the way the numbers were invented. So they were made squares. Yes. Yes.
Not the circle.
7. 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Yeah.
So the 0 actually, which was invented later, so actually it was different from all these shapes. It has no angle, and then this circle was brought from India as a shape, but it was introduced into mathematics as a number, which refers to the empty value, because 1 is 1 value. But how do we represent no value? So because at the time the word 0 was not yet invented, so how to represent no value is by the circle, which is actually it does not have angle, and that's why the name that was given to it is this. Okay?
Yeah.
So this is the name for 0, which is this.
Yeah.
Okay? So this is Sifr, which means empty.
Empty.
Okay, so this word was taken by the Latins when they took Arabic numbers, and then they changed it from Sefer to Sefero, and then to Sefero, and then to Zefero, and then it was abbreviated into, can you see how the word 0 came? So it is the abbreviation of the 2 first letters and then the last ones to get the word 0 by the Latins. And then we say that the numbers are Arabic, and then we say algebra is Arabic, and then we say algorithm is Arabic, but we never actually say the person who invented the numbers or algebra. And then it is simple to know that the word algebra comes from this person, Ben Al-Jabir. Okay?
They're giving you the mini version. He ain't coming again. Look at him. Is it coming over here? It's coming over. Yeah, he's coming over here. Oh, it's the and the thing coming this way. He walking back. And look at the kids. Look at the kids. The kids are in love with him.
Nah, hell no. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Yo, he about to make a funny face. Nah. He about to make a fucking smiley face. With the chemtrails.
Somebody put this in our bathroom. And it's so funny because they do sound like, y'all watch it, watch it. That is so funny.
Breaking space news, 2 days ago, astronomers confirmed that an interstellar object has entered our solar system, came from somewhere else, traveled through space, and it's here now. This is only the third interstellar object ever identified in our solar system. First was Oumuamua, and we still don't know much about this one. Then an interstellar comet passed in 2019. Okay, and then an object hit Earth in 2014 that could have been interstellar, but we didn't confirm it, so this might be the fourth. Here it is. It's most likely a comet because it does seem to have a little tail like comets do, and this will probably change, but right now they think it's about 12 miles in diameter and about 420 million miles away from us. But it is coming closer, and it's going to reach its closest point in October, and it's going to be about twice the distance from the sun as we are. It will get much closer to Mars. It will be moving about 42 miles per second. This is by far the fastest interstellar object we've ever seen. Hopefully, as it gets closer, we'll be able to learn more about it and what stuff outside of our solar system is like.
Over 100 BBC journalists have signed a letter stating that they have been forced to promote pro-Israel content. We all knew that this was happening, but now the truth is coming out, and it's about time that the government was held to account, that the media was held to account for their part in this genocide.
Well, they just fucking hit Sweden. The Swedes! Oh my god! Listen, this says all ATMs are down in Sweden. At first it was only in my really small town. There has also been tornadoes for the first time. For the first time? Like, these things are not mutually exclusive. There's no fucking way. What small town are you in Sweden? Not that it matters, because it's the country. Very windy and crazy weather, bro. Facts. But yeah, and I got a whole list of states where people just are saying that they can't eat at all. Mississippi, North and South, Tennessee, Texas, DFW, which is the Dallas-Fort Worth area, Arizona, Georgia, Los Angeles, California, Nevada in the Valley, Appalachia. Our Appalachian cousins came on last night to tell their part. I'll talk more about them in a later update. Ohio, Indiana, Connecticut, Louisiana, the Nolia. Excuse me, this is 12 states where people just can't fucking eat? Unless they're all popping GLP-1s like fucking Starbursts. Something's up. And these same people are saying they can barely drink water. Water? Something's... I was told to tell you guys, if it's really bad, to eat fruit, watermelon, and to drink coconut water to try to combat the loss of appetite, so that you still are staying hydrated and that you're still getting some calories to keep you not dizzy and some energy. But this is fucking insane. If you don't see it by now, you're just trying not to.
Here at the Glamham radio channel, we've received several concerns from the public regarding the government microwaving your brains. Let us be perfectly clear. The United States government would never conduct unauthorized microwave testing on civilian populations without first filing the appropriate classified paperwork. For example, in the 1970s, the US discovered the Soviet Union had been microwaving the US Embassy in Moscow. Project Pandora was launched to investigate whether these beams could cause neurological or behavioral effects. Fortunately, the CIA concluded that exposure was completely safe, unless you count the classified follow-up studies, increased rates of serious illness, and the rushed installation of microwave shielding in diplomatic housing. Fast forward to 2025, Space Force recently commissioned SpaceX to build a classified satellite network called Milnet, with over 480 encrypted nodes designed to maintain secure battlefield comms under extreme electromagnetic conditions. Of course, it's merely poor communications, not at all related to microwave beams slashing into radar storms near Washington, D.C. on June 19th.
The very day after the doomsday plane was passing through.
To summarize, the government is not microwaving your brains, and you're completely safe. Most likely. We'll see you in the comments. Take care.
If you do a little research, 1927 there was a massive flood in Mississippi, New Orleans area, and what do you think the government did? They used dynamite to blow up the levees so they could flood the poor towns to save the rich towns. Does that sound familiar? The government would do something like that? 2005 in Katrina, what happened there? This government is evil as fuck, and it's been happening since the beginning of government.
This storm isn't a once in a lifetime, it's a once in forever. I found some very weird stuff, but first, we have areas close to San Antonio now being flooded, around Austin, other rivers, etc. The death toll so far, as the number climbs every 30 minutes as they find more bodies, is now 47. And now they're saying there's actually 27 young girls missing. Right here you see a post by New York Post detailing the whole camp and all that situation. And completely unrelated, not relevant whatsoever. At the same time with this hurricane tropical storm coming to the East Coast and this stuff happening in Texas, we have the Weather Channel doing a report on this. Their words.
Captain Hart wrote in his logbook that he and his co-pilots flew directly through the cloud and released dry ice into it. Then they descended to check if any rain would fall.
And again, completely unrelated, they just did this story a few hours ago, again, on the Weather Channel. The most insane part about this storm was the rising of the river by 26 foot in 45 minutes. I've never even heard of such a thing in my life. We have Texas officials blaming the National Weather Service for not being able to call this the way it was. We also have the National Weather Service months prior coming out and saying they can't detect things like they used to because of all the changes. You know, administrative, federal things have been changed. It's almost like it's the perfect situation for the perfect storm.
At your own forecast, and the amount of rain that fell in this specific location was never in any of those forecasts.
Now again, completely irrelevant, not related whatsoever. I'm just trying to get familiar with the area. Just 1 month ago, Kirk County citizens were all standing up saying we're not going to be having any lithium battery storage that they need to stand up, and you can read it. This was Camp Mystic, where all the girls were that went missing. It's just an absolute nightmare. And now we also have Greg Abbott assigning tomorrow prayer day for Texas. I'll update y'all on the hurricane stuff tomorrow.
Okay guys, we've got some seriously concerning news coming out of Texas right now. The death toll from the floods has reached a staggering 51, and 15 of those are children. And what makes this even worse is that 27 more children are still missing, and the search and rescue efforts are heading into their third day. So what the hell happened? Well, on Friday, just before the 4th of July weekend, Central Texas experienced torrential rain that caused that Guadalupe River to raise more than 23 feet in under 2 hours. And that is staggering. Only when you actually see footage of this do those numbers sink in. Like this one, for example, this video starts at 5:15 p.m. It ends only 45 minutes later. And this one gets even crazier. This one shows the view from a bridge where the water down below starts at not more than like a stream, but 37 minutes later, not only has that water reached the top of the bridge, but also it brought along with it entire houses. And so here's where things get really tragic, because caught in those floods was a Christian all-girls camp located along that Guadalupe River. And there's even videos of their cabins getting swept away while children are still inside. As of right now, recording, 27 of these girls, many of which are just under the age of 12, are still missing, but authorities are pledging that they will not rest until all of the missing have been recovered. And unfortunately, the missing campers are only one element affected by this tragedy. Some parts of Texas saw more than a month's rain in just a few hours. Dozens have died. More than 850 have had to be rescued. And to top it all off, forecasters are now warning that Central Texas may see even more flooding this weekend. As we know more, I'll keep you guys updated.
Y'all see this? What in the new cycle Age of Aquarius is going on here in Mexico? This ain't snow, y'all. This is foam. Toxic foam. What you're looking at here is toxic foam floating around in the streets of Mexico. So after it's been raining some heavy rains in Mexico, both a dam and a river overflowed and it hit this water treatment center. And boom, now you have toxic waste, toxic foam all over the streets of Mexico. And yes, people are getting extremely sick from this. Eye irritation, coughing, they're getting inflammation all in their body, skin irritation, hives, and a lot of people have been hospitalized. So this specific town got foam. And then the other part of town, you got nothing but straight up dirty, murky, violent water that's pushing cars into Neverland, never to be seen again. This is crazy. And check this out. The water was so strong, it ripped through the local cemetery and literally unearthed the dead, y'all. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at these cars, y'all. It looked like giants just threw them up. It looks like giants was playing with these. How symbolic is this, y'all? The dead is literally rising during this global cleanse. Didn't Jesus say that? The dead shall rise first? Y'all, look at this. Look at the kind of water that Mexico has to deal with, y'all. Look, this is crazy. No wonder why people are getting sick. Water is literally cracking the whole world, y'all. This is literally what the Age of Aquarius is about, man. The water bearer. Y'all, there is an energetic purge going on, you guys, man. And this is crazy. That sky looks eerie as hell, man. The shift is here. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Let's continue to get it. Peace out.
Anti-Semitism is just exploding in the church. The ignorance is exploding. Conservative voices, Tucker Carlson, Candace Owens, Mark Dykes, they don't get it.
You're a Christian, please do not create a psych.
Pictish languages of the Druids to summon. They are the real Luciferian. They've been through many human social things. So they sat there to tell me some of those things, what they've been involved with, how they sacrifice a human. I'm listening to all this stuff from them. And then they said, you have no idea, Russ, how many of us there are out there. How many satanic chosen ones. You have no idea how many. You have no idea what's coming. We smell Christian. We are waiting for our day. When the call is given, millions of us will be released. And they looked at me and said, you believe in revivals and you believe in Pentecost and the power of God. You believe in all that. We believe in the Black Awakening, a multi-continental release of power to activate the program Demonized, where they've the demonic powers to these super soldiers. I do believe that millions and millions of these trained, programmed, altered, demonized super soldiers, whether we want to say it or not, they believe they're being raised to help bring the Antichrist in. When I was in England just a few months ago, their top guy that deals with SRA, Wilfred Wong, first time I meet him, I pulled him aside and I said, listen, you've been doing this 25 years, yeah? I said, you know all about programming and demons, all that? Yes.
His nomination of Ms. Herbendorfer shows that he expects her to be a reliable ally on the Sixth Circuit for many years to come. Ms. Herbendorfer's record suggests that Mr. Trump has good reason for that expectation. Her MAGA credentials are intact. In her current role, she has argued in support of the president's unconstitutional executive order that purports to end birthright citizenship. Mr. Trump's executive order has been blocked by a judge appointed by Ronald Reagan, who said, quote, I've been on the bench for 4 decades. I can't remember another case where the question presented was as clear as this one is. This is a blatantly unconstitutional order, said the Reagan appointee about the executive order. Ms. Herbendorfer has also signed briefs supporting the president's efforts to fire inspector generals and heads of independent agencies, and she's refused to acknowledge that President Trump lost the 2020 election. Moreover, Ms. Herbendorfer has repeatedly chosen to litigate other politically charged issues, including challenging anti-discrimination policies of the Biden administration. She has strong ties to a range of right-wing organizations, including the Federalist Society and the Teneo Network, the secret handshakes of the right and MAGA right that are now required of key judicial nominees. Although Ms. Herbendorfer's record is extreme, it is very short. That's a recurring theme in the first batch of nominees. Ms. Herbendorfer graduated from law school in 2015, meaning she has less than 10 years of legal experience. And in light of the 4 years she spent as law clerk, she only practiced law for 6 years and is headed to the appellate bench. That lack of experience is a serious concern as we consider her for a lifetime position. In light of her inexperience, her partisan ideology, and her apparent willingness to support even the most lawful efforts of the Trump administration, I will oppose her nomination. Again, this nominee lacks the experience to serve in a lifetime appointment to the federal bench. He has more than 6 years experience of the last nominee. He has 7 since he's been out of law school, practicing law. Lucky for him, the Justice Department under Attorney General Bondi now refuses to provide the American Bar Association with materials on nominees. The ABA stated that it could not issue a rating based on receiving insufficient information to evaluate this nominee. But it's obvious what they could have said would have been able to look at his record in full. He does not have the experience necessary to handle the demands of the federal bench. This is not my only concern. Why is it we have to have this secret handshake of organizations endorsing and the promise of each one of these judges never ever to acknowledge that Donald Trump actually lost the election in 2020. You cannot acknowledge that or you're gone. That's the end of your MAGA future. It would be irresponsible to support this nomination. I urge my colleagues to vote no. Mr. Chairman? Yes. If I can have a minute?
I'll give you all the time you want.
Josh Devine is 34 years old, and we're getting more experience now. 9 years. 9 years since he left law school. He's taken extreme positions on reproductive rights and ballot access. He's referred to himself as, quote, a zealot for the anti-choice movement. This zealotry has been on full display in his role as Missouri Solicitor General. He has challenged women's ability to access the drug mifepristone and has undermined the decision of Missouri voters to codify abortion access in their state constitution. Previously, he wrote, quote, because we know a genetically unique human comes into existence at fertilization, abortion should not be ethically permitted, close quote. Taken at face value, it appears, although he wouldn't answer the question when I asked him, that he opposes in vitro fertilization. I asked him to explain these comments. He said that was political and he didn't have to. Apparently a fan of an elite democracy if there is such a thing. Mr. Devine has also argued, get ready, of reimposing literacy tests for voting. He argued that individuals who, quote, aren't informed about issues or platforms have no business voting. Such tests are a racist relic of the Jim Crow era that were specifically used to prevent immigrants and minorities from casting ballots. No one believes that a racist Jim Crow law should be revived. It belongs on the federal bench, period. I'll be voting no. Mr. Chairman?
Please
Serving as Principal Deputy Solicitor General in Missouri Attorney General's Office, Ms. Lanahan has been in the forefront of litigating cases on politically charged issues, including restricting access to reproductive rights. Ms. Lanahan has served as counsel of record for Missouri in an effort to restrict access to mifepristone, one of the 2 drugs used for medication abortions, despite the fact that decades of peer-reviewed research has found it to be safe. It is notable, and I want you to note this, she argued that Missouri has standing to bring this case because access to abortion medication is, get this now, quote, depressing expected birth rates for teenage mothers in plaintiff states. She also claimed that Missouri would be injured because a loss of potential population would lead to, quote, diminishment of political representation and loss of federal funds. Those were her arguments. She argued in briefs that abortion medications are dangerous drugs. She claimed in response to written questions she was unaware of more than 60 studies supporting FDA's approval of mifepristone. Ms. Lanahan's responses to other questions indicate she's unwilling to cross the Trump MAGA line. She refused to say who's entitled to protections under the First Amendment. She refused to say whether every individual in the United States is entitled to due process. She refused to say what the federal government lawyer's duty of candor is to the federal courts. Her refusal will make it easy for me to refuse my vote for Mr. Lanahan, and I ask consent that this letter be entered into the record in opposition to her.
Without opposition, so recorded?
May I speak, Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, Judge Stevens wrote a law review article defending the infamous 100-to-1 sentencing disparity between crack cocaine and powder cocaine. Given the well-documented lack of justification for the crack cocaine sentencing disparity, its devastating impact on marginalized communities, and the harm it's caused to public trust in our justice system, I asked him whether he stood by his law review article today. He claimed that he was merely citing the position of proponents of the sentencing disparity to justify his statement that, quote, there even may be evidence to suggest that some sentencing provisions, in fact, are beneficial to the black communities hardest hit by crack epidemic. The record is clear. The crack powder cocaine sentencing disparity has disproportionately impacted people of color, with 81% of those convicted of federal crack offenses from 2015 to 2019 being black. I led the Fair Sentencing Act of 2010, a bipartisan compromise which reduced it from 100-to-1 to 18-to-1. In 2018, President Trump signed into law the First Step Act, which made the Fair Sentencing Act's reduction retroactive. The fact that Mr. Judge Stevens continues to stand by an article that defends the crack powder cocaine sentencing disparity is unbelievable. I also asked Judge Stevens in written questions whether he denounced the January 6th insurrection. He responded in this way, saying the use of the word insurrection drew a legal conclusion and that it would be inappropriate for him to comment on, quote, highly contested political issue. The fact is that a violent mob ransacked the Capitol complex, and many of us witnessed it firsthand in an actual attempt to obstruct the counting of the ballots in the Electoral College that led to the deaths of 5 police officers and injuries to 140 other policemen. If Judge Stevens can't acknowledge these basic facts and denounce the violence perpetrated against law enforcement this day, I can't support his nomination.
Senator Durbin.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Let me begin with a point of personal privilege. I'd like to take a moment to thank my Deputy General Counsel, Jeff Hansen, for his service to my staff and the committee. After 7 years, this is Jeff's last markup. After beginning his professional life as an electrical engineer, Jeff obtained a law degree from the highly regarded Georgetown University. He left behind a lucrative career in private practice and joined the committee in 2018, serving as Senator Olono's chief counsel. Joining my staff in 2022, he oversaw the Democratic staff work on civil side, antitrust, intellectual property, bankruptcy, federal court, and many other issues. Well known on both sides of the aisles for his collegiality and bipartisanship. To take one example, he's been the lead staffer on the committee's ongoing bipartisan efforts to hold big tech accountable for their role in online sexual exploitation. Jeff has been a mentor and friend to many on the committee staff. His commitment to his colleagues is only exceeded by his love for his wife Katie and daughter Charlotte. Jeff proudly wears the friendship bracelet that Charlotte made him, and he loved to keep his colleagues updated on her soccer games and ballet recitals. I wish Jeff the best in all his future endeavors, and I hope you'll join me in thanking him for his service.
Jeff, please stand up.
Mr. Chairman, yesterday the committee held a hearing on Emil Bovey, nominated to the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Third Circuit. We learned nothing that would give us comfort that Mr. Bovey is not simply on a MAGA mission. Is there any evidence? Well, in a social media post announcing Mr. Bovey's nomination, President Trump himself wrote that Mr. Bovey would, quote, do anything that is necessary to make America great again. President Trump's candor belies Mr. Bovey's failing memory and pledge to honor the rule of law. It is abundantly clear that President Trump nominated Mr. Bovey as a reward for his loyalty and expects this to continue. Mr. Bovey has led the effort to weaponize the Justice Department to benefit President Trump and his allies and to punish his enemies. Mr. Bovey has fired dozens of career federal prosecutors who had the audacity to work on cases related to the January 6th insurrection that were assigned to them. He told me he fired these prosecutors because they were hired by the Biden administration. But I quoted to him from his own memo, saying the terminations were because of the prosecutors' involvement in January 6 prosecutions, which he called, quote, a grave national injustice that's been perpetrated on the American people. Because of President Trump's determination to rewrite history and paint January 6 prosecutions as, quote, a grave national injustice, career prosecutors display of retribution. The day before the hearing, Mr. Erez Ruvini, respected 14-year career Justice Department attorney, filed a whistleblower disclosure with the committee. He did not leak it. He published it and sent it to us. Mr. Ruvini had defended the first Trump administration immigration policies in court. He was promoted by the second Trump administration to lead the defense of their immigration policies. In his complaint, he recounted that Mr. Bovey suggested the Justice Department might need to say, quote, F you to the federal courts and ignore federal court orders with which the administration agreed. When asked about this yesterday, Mr. Bovey said he could not recall whether he had made this statement. As Senator Schiff rightly noted, that apparently F-bombs are not noteworthy or memorable in Mr. Bovey's legal career. Mr. Bovey's actions in dismissing the corruption case against Eric Adams demonstrates he's willing to pursue President Trump's agenda without regard for the rule of law. Mr. Bovey had no credible explanation for overruling several prosecutors, including the U.S. Attorney herself, a staunch conservative who clerked for Justice Scalia and was appointed by President Trump. When asked by Senator Klobuchar, Mr. Bovey could not avoid acknowledging that the Trump administration sought to strike a corrupt bargain to drop charges against Mayor Adams in exchange for his cooperation in President Trump's mass deportation campaign. It appears that they believe Mr. Adams was too busy campaigning to be held accountable for corruption. Mr. Bovey succeeded in one thing yesterday, showing President Trump and this committee that he is a true MAGA loyalist. His fidelity to the president's cause even drew the Attorney General to our hearing. As the president ramps up his attacks against judges who rule against him, he's taken it upon himself to nominate loyalists who will rubber stamp his agenda. Are you going to want me to speak to the nominees?
Speak to the nominee.
I'll speak to the first nominee. Last month, President Trump announced Whitney Hermendorfer, first judicial nominee of his second term. Shortly beforehand, the president demanded the impeachment of a federal judge who ruled against the administration and called him, quote, a radical left lunatic, a troublemaker and agitator. I appreciate your admonition that hearing something was said about the judges who were appointed, we should be careful about the language we use. But to call judges a radical left lunatic, a troublemaker and agitator, and then go on to refer to members of the bench as, quote, USA hating judges, monsters who want our country to go to hell, is hardly temperate language. President Trump's inflammatory language is part of his ongoing effort to intimidate the federal judiciary. and it also reveals what he values most in a judge. It's not experience, temperament, or independence. What he values is loyalty and a willingness to rule in favor of him and his administration. His nomination of Ms. Herbendorfer shows that he expects her to be a reliable ally on the Sixth Circuit for many years to come. Ms. Herbendorfer's record suggests that Mr. Trump has good reason for that expectation. Her MAGA credentials are intact. In her current role, she has argued in support of the president's unconstitutional executive order that purports to end birthright citizenship. Mr. Trump's executive order has been blocked by a judge appointed by Ronald Reagan, who said, quote, "I've been on the bench for 4 decades. I can't remember another case where the question presented was as clear as this one is. This is a blatantly unconstitutional order," said the Reagan appointee about the executive order. Ms. Herbendorfer has also signed briefs supporting the president's efforts to fire inspector generals and heads of independent agencies, and she's refused to acknowledge that President Trump lost the 2020 election. Moreover, Ms. Herbendorfer has repeatedly chosen to litigate other politically charged issues, including challenging anti-discrimination policies of the Biden administration. She has strong ties to a range of right-wing organizations, including the Federalist Society and the Teneo Network, the secret handshakes of the right and MAGA right that are now required of key judicial nominees. Although Ms. Herbendorfer's record is extreme, it is very short. That's a recurring theme in the first batch of nominees. Ms. Herbendorfer graduated from law school in 2015, meaning she has less than 10 years of legal experience. And in light of the 4 years she spent as law clerk, she only practiced law for 6 years and is headed to the appellate bench. That lack of experience is a serious concern as we consider her for a lifetime position. In light of her inexperience, her partisan ideology, and her apparent willingness to support even the most lawful efforts of the Trump administration, I will oppose her nomination. Again, this nominee lacks the experience to serve in a lifetime appointment to the federal bench. He has more than 6 years' experience of the last nominee. He has 7 since he's been out of law school, practicing law. Lucky for him, the Justice Department under Attorney General Bondi now refuses to provide the American Bar Association with materials on nominees. The ABA stated that it could not issue a rating based on receiving insufficient information to evaluate this nominee. But it's obvious what they could have said would have been able to look at his record in full. He does not have the experience necessary to handle the demands of the federal bench. This is not my only concern. Why is it we have to have this secret handshake, organizations endorsing, and the promise of each one of these judges never, ever to acknowledge that Donald Trump actually lost the election in 2020? You cannot acknowledge that or you're gone. That's the end of your MAGA future. It would be irresponsible to support this nomination. I urge my colleagues to vote no. Mr. Chairman, yes, if I can have a minute.
I'll give you all the time you want.
Josh Devine is 34 years old, and we're getting more experience now. 9 years since he left law school. He's taken extreme positions on reproductive rights and ballot access. He's referred to himself as, quote, a zealot for the anti-choice movement. This zealotry has been on full display in his role as Missouri Solicitor General. He has challenged women's ability to access the drug mifepristone and has undermined the decision of Missouri voters to codify abortion.
What's the one you start at the wrecking ball level? What's the one you start at the wrecking ball level? I don't know what you're asking me. I don't know what you're asking me. But yeah, I have heard a lot of good things about Expedition 33. What can I throw at this guy? Aye. Idioto. Alright, this time I won't fall down from that idiot. Okay, what other idiots are up here though? Okay, that big boulder guy's over there. Let me put some other throwables because there's a guy up there. He can shoot stuff at me as well. I don't know if he can see me. Let me go back before I go near him. Alright. The Dark Souls game on, if you don't mind, platformers, try out Hollow Knight's 2D Souls game. Okay. I might look into it. Characters. Let me see. Don't sell. Alright, I think it should be fine actually. There's my souls. Next one. This way. I'll get that later after I kind of try to kill these guys. Okay, so there's this guy. He's the one who shoots stuff at me. I need to kill him first. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. I just realized I didn't even get the thing. Oh, jeez, that was not smart of me. What is that noise? Oh, that's the boulder. Ah, jeez. Oh, jeez, he's going to be a problem. He is going to be a big problem. Alright. How you doing, Mardo? How are you doing? Hope you are good. Okay. Which other ice guys are there? All the way over there, I think. If I drop down, is that guy gonna see me though? Okay, there's a way out of here. Okay. Come on, come on. Bye. Okay, that guy doesn't see me. Oh no, he did. Oh no, no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh my days, I didn't get my souls as well. Oh, I didn't get my ergo. I tried to not trigger him. Oh, oh my days, this is gonna be Expedition 33 and Sekiro, I think, are your next two. Yeah, that might be the case, but I'm gonna do a poll for the next Souls game. I think I might do Expedition 33 as the next normal game. I'm assuming that's not a Souls-like game. It is a turn-based one from what I've seen from people. So I think that might be the next game to play. That will more than likely be the next one. Yeah, I keep dying. It's annoying me. It is very much annoying. And I lost all my ergo as well. Oh my days, I fell in it again. Oh my days, I am doing so bad. Let go. Oh my days, I need to get... Wow, I am doing so bad today. What is going on with me today? I'm 34 and Aussie and still play Xbox 360 games. Yeah, that's fine. As long as you enjoy it, it doesn't really matter your age. It doesn't really matter. Oh my days, what is going on with me today? Today is not my day, people. Today is not my day. Maybe that doesn't kill it. Yesterday, Inca's first tried Manus in Dark Souls, and now he's suffering. Yeah, exactly. Literally suffering to just randoms. It's really annoying me. No. I need to track them one by one. I don't need you right now. Like this. This will do it. Come here. I hope it doesn't attract the other ones. Probably does. It probably does. Okay, it seems to be only one coming. Die. Alright. Yeah, I'm struggling with random minions right now. It's really annoying me. That's what I might mean by I can't see with this weapon. Oh, jeez. Damn, I attracted two of them, that means. Ah. Okay. 12 people watching, 12 likes. That's what I like to see. Well, not 12 people anymore. It seems to be only 10 people. Well, 11 people. Alright. Let's try again. Try again. Ah, jeez. Really annoying. GG in the chat. Okay. The more difficult thing is going to be fighting that big guy. I struggled against him. I need you to come here, sir. Okay, I know another more of you pop out. Where's the other ones? Come on, where are you? Oh, that guy's already here, really? Really? There you go. Oh my. Die. You got to CNK. I'm trying. I really try. Oh no, no stamina. I just realized their health comes back pretty quick. Yeah, it's getting there, slowly but surely. Oh, there's a ladder here. Didn't even realize a ladder here. Yeah, did not even realize. How much does damage this do? Not enough. Alright. Okay, so there's a ladder here. Before I go to the ladder, I'm trying to figure out which way I want to do this. Kill this guy. I need to kill these guys first. And I miss. Okay, oh jeez, I'm trying. Why did I shouldn't have dropped myself down here, actually. That was a bad idea. I need to run away. I need to see when he turns around. That's when I need to drop down. Come on. Come on. Turn around, sir. Oh no, don't tell me you saw me. Run, run, run. Ah! It's you I need to get. Run! Okay. I kind of had to run. What is that over there? Okay. Yeah, you shoot your thing and miss. Okay. Oh, and I still froze. Oh, jeez. Okay. Die. Alright. Time to go and fight the big guy. Yeah, I know I'm dying right now. I should have probably used it. Should be fine. Should be fine. Alright. Stop it. Die. Stupido. Okay, ladder over there. Alright. What does their miraculous recovery thing do? Distance restores and charges legion in favor. Okay. Okay. I hate when it hits off the wall. Okay, there we go. Alright. Oh my day. Oh my days. No, I try. Oh my days. What is going on, Yinka? I really want Yinka to succeed with this channel. I really enjoy his streams because he plays fun games and doesn't swear or blaspheme unlike other streamers. God bless him abundantly. Thank you very much, Mel. Thank you very much. Yes, cursing is not really something I do. I don't really curse. It's not even that I don't really curse. I don't curse at all. Not that there's anything necessarily wrong. That gets into a long discussion in terms of cursing. But I understand what you mean. I just don't curse. I think I've grown up. I grew up not cursing anyway, so it's a habit. Oh my days, really. Yeah, it's become a habit basically. Oh my days, my stamina. Wow, I'm dying again to the normal minions, really. Oh, how are you doing, Kimmy? How are you doing? I'm doing not great again. But I understand where you're coming from, Metal. I understand the thought process behind what you are saying. A small shit here and there is all I've heard. Yeah, probably. I'd probably say shit. But as I said, yeah, cursing is a very interesting thing. When it comes to language, that's an interesting discussion that I've been kind of learning. It's very interesting to speak about language. Came over from the other channel. I love to watch gamers, but I don't game myself. No problem, Penny. No problem. As long as you like gaming yourself. I mean, if you like watching games, yeah, that's all that really matters. That is all that really matters. Oh wow, he jumps back. You idiot. Absolute idiot. Yeah, as I was saying, the language cursing, that discussion is an interesting one. Yeah, yikes, my brother became a father for the second time, and I understand you, Kimmy. Kimmy, I can't see the message. I spent 20 years working in a factory. I swear far too much. Ah, no, it is what it is. Yeah, that's the joys of having a kid, Kimmy. That is the joys of having a kid. As I've said, we need more kids, so I love kids, so I'm not an anti-natalist, so. We need more kids from good people as well, see, actually, I'll rephrase that. We need kids from good people. Oh my days. Oh my days. No, I'm not gonna die. Oh my days, I nearly died again. Why am I struggling with these guys? Oh my days. I've literally used nearly all my ergo. Oh my days, you've got to be kidding me. I used nearly all my ergo fighting him. Oh my days. I'm gonna have to leave the big guy because of this idiot basically destroying me. Oh my days. But there's a treasure where the big guy is. That's the annoying thing. And I'm gonna die again. Oh no, I have no more. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Ooh, that was very close. Okay, I think this is going to be a shortcut somewhere back to hopefully the stargazers here. Hopefully. Okay, I'm going to go back this way. hey, here, we're gonna make sure to do our best to make sure he doesn't die his hair blue. That's a good thing. Wait, this, okay, I have been here. Okay, the stargazer is close by. Yes, okay, good. We found a shortcut, which is good. Alright. Alright. This way. This way. Oh, wrong button. Okay, you're dead. Alright, you take this and come here. Come on, sir. Need to wrap this up. Oh my days, I missed. You've got to be kidding me. This stupid wall is very annoying. You can hit them with the rotating sharp edges. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? I'm pressing buttons by accident. Okay, you. Here, sir. I have to charge up this weapon to get a good attack. Alright. You next. Come on, sir. I don't even hear a bunch when I was younger, but those chemicals get to you after a while. Yeah, they're not even good for your hair as well. Alright. Up. Oh, jeez. Oh my. Jeez, these things are very annoying. Ah, I didn't know he was there. I should have backstabbed him. Okay. Alright. Should I need to fight that big guy. He's blocking something. And I need that thing. Well, I don't necessarily need, I don't know what's in there, but definitely gonna be something good. Okay, oh. Alright. That as well. other things are here? Okay. Come here, sir. Come here, sir. Like the video, people, if you haven't liked it. Like the video. Alright. Let's see what I can throw at you. Okay, electricity doesn't seem to do much. Take this. Yeah, that doesn't do much either. Oh my days, I pressed the wrong thing. It's supposed to be this. Jump back, jump back. Move back, move back. Bang. Okay, move back. Oh no, I missed. Ah, this guy is difficult to fight. I haven't even taken half of his health. Oh my days, I keep missing that. Oh, I did not expect that. Stamina, come on. Why is my stamina taking so long to come back? Oh my day. Oh. Oh jeez, I didn't know I didn't do it. Man. Burn, 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 burn. Ah, this guy is hard. This guy is unnecessarily difficult. Oh my days. Move back, move back, move back, move back. Oh no, I have no heals. No. I need to kill this guy because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Ah! Move back, move back, move back. And I missed, of course. Another one. Oh my days, that was this guy is very hard to fight. I struggle so much against this guy. Ooh, I was so focused. Sorry if I was not responding to anyone. I was too focused on this guy. He is difficult to fight. I don't know why. Very difficult. Yeah, you can see there's a big speed difference between DS1 and this. Exchange materials. GG everybody, GG. We got there eventually. I needed to get whatever was behind here. Yeah, he's definitely difficult to fight. Definitely difficult. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the Stargazer, level up, and then go forward because I don't need to go through that anymore. Alright. GG, we did it, we did it. We got there eventually. After a long struggle and me being very focused, we got there in the end. I'm gonna need to increase my capacity as well. Oh wow, it's only one. I can only increase one thing. 18,000 is what I need now. Oh wow. Oh. Remain in Ergo. No. GG's, by the way, y'all. Parental brain mush is temporary, so I've heard. I think you should be fine. You should be fine. Alright. I feel like I've been in this area for very long. Yeah, I died too many times. Oh. Are we our boss? I think so. Oh, we are at a boss. No, no, no. I have to go in, don't I? Oh, I'm not gonna get to come back. What the heck is this? No. Oh no, two-faced overseer. Oh, I hate the boss that do the dragon moves. I can't see. I'm stuck. Oh. Oh, wow. Wow, that took a lot of health. Oh, wow. Took a lot of health again. Oh, he does a spin attack. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was very nice. Place your bets. Yeah, the bets were I died before you guys could place your bets. I didn't realize it was a boss. You feel the weight of enemies and lies of P. It's more realistic. Yeah, you do. You definitely do. You can feel the weight because when you get hit, you move back. Yeah, it's a lot different. It is a newer game. Dark Souls is a pretty old game, so and still did well for when it was created. Alright, so now I know that there's a boss beyond here. Okay. Alright. Alright. How many tries do we think I'm going to do it in? I don't know. I'm going to say 10 tries. Well, not first try hitless. I don't think I'm ever going to do a boss hitless in... Yes, hitless boss is going to be an impossible thing for me to do. Oh, wow. Oh no, I hit. He takes a lot of health. Oh, wow. Okay. And I hit the wrong time. Ah, third try easy. This guy he hits heavy. I hope you do a video of your failing compilation on DS Yinka. I might do it. How did you whiff so bad? Whiff so bad? I don't understand what that means. How did I whiff so bad? This one's gonna be an interesting boss. I'm gonna learn his moves. Right now I am struggling a little bit. His moves do seem pretty easy to learn. I can see. I'll figure it out, people. Don't worry. I will figure it out. Yeah, I think with Liza P bosses, I don't know how many tries. It's gonna be a lot is all I know. There's gonna be a lot of tries. Okay. Oh, he still hit me. He does stagger pretty easily. Oh no. Yeah, he staggers pretty easily. Oh no, what's he doing? Oh no. Oh no. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh, okay. This is going to be an interesting one. Wow. Okay. Trying to think. I think I'm going to change my arm. Let me see if poison's going to do anything again. Actually, let me try fire for now. Ooh, okay, this is going to be interesting because he goes into a rage mode. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. It's definitely a boss. It's definitely a boss. This is going to be an interesting one. Alright. Here we go again. Oh, damn. Oh my days. Wow. Yeah, you ain't got that whooped. Okay, gotta lock in. See you next stream. Not a problem, Esso. Not a problem. Yeah, this is interesting. I saw nothing. 0 deaths. Let's go. Yeah. Maybe you didn't see anything, Kimmy. Maybe you didn't. How are you doing, Mustafa? You can use a horn in the boss to get help with the tracker. I don't understand what that means. I do not want to get help from people in the chat if I do not ask, unfortunately. I know you're probably new to the chat, but yeah, I prefer trying to do it on my own. How are you doing? I hope you're good. I hope you're good. Okay. All right. Here we go again. double attack on that one. And I miss. Oh no, he's already doing his rage. Oh no. Oh wow. What in the blue? How am I supposed to fight this guy? Whoa, 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 whoa. When he goes into that rage mode, I do not even know how I'm supposed to hit him. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. Yinka doesn't even use game guides. He just goes off pure gaming instinct. Yeah, I try. I don't know what I'm going to do. Use the horn to request for cooperation from the tracker. What? A horn. Use the horn to request cooperation from the tracker. Oh, how do I use the horn? That's the horn. Wait, give me a second. Yeah, because this boss is weird. Very weird. When he goes into that rage mode, it's... yeah, it gets a bit crazy. Use the horn. Wait, give me a second. Do I have a horn item? Okay. Yeah, it even recommended me using something. What the heck is a horn? I think that's what you were mentioning, Mustafa. Oh, I think this in daylight rest horn. A horn brought from the country of the morning. Use it when confronted with Two-Face. Oh, it even says I should use it against a specific boss in the underground facility to signal and summon the tracker to endure the night. I hope. Oh, okay. I'm gonna probably have to use it. Let's see what happens. I'll try and more than likely use it. Like the video, people. Like the video. Cause this guy's crazy. Oh wow. Oh. Oh, well, that was a quick death. How are you doing, Luke? How are you doing? Wait till he turns green again. How are you doing, Luke? How are you doing? Like the video, people. Like the video. Alright. Around 1500. Let's go again. Alright. Alright. Use the horn as you walk in the room. I don't know if I want to use it as soon as I walk in. I'll try and find him a bit and then I'll use it. I don't like using items right at the beginning because I feel like I might waste it. The death count doesn't count. Yeah, you're right. Still at 0 deaths. Alright. Oh. Oh, stamina. Okay. Oh my days, I'm doing so bad right now. Oh. there he is. Oh my. No. Oh my. Oh my. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to use the horn guy at the beginning. Hopefully I have him again. Do I have him continuously for this boss, or he stays with me? He stays with me for the whole thing. I still don't want to use that at the beginning. I might use it within. Okay. Alright. Or maybe I should use it. Let me see. And I miss, of course. Oh my days. Thank you for taking health from me at the beginning, and I didn't even fight out, you little stupid idiot. Alright. Here we go again. Alright, let me try and fight him a bit. No wonder I have a guy with me, because this guy is crazy. Hey, Inca bro, how you doing, Randy? How are you doing? Hope you're good. Great start. Oh jeez, that takes a lot of health. Stamina. Oh no. Okay. Move, you're in my way. Oh my. Okay. Alright, like the video, people. Like the video. And I miss, of course. Oh jeez, I forgot about that. Oh no. Oh, that was close. Oh jeez, here we go. Jeez. Okay. Alright. I don't know how much fire damage does here. He does die. Ah. Oh no, no, no. Oh no. I'm gonna die. One more. Oh! Ah! Please tell me he's dead. 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 I think he's dead. I think he's dead. GG. GG, everybody. GG. That was close. I had to hit him really quickly before he hit me again. I was gonna die if he hit me one more time, and I didn't have any heals, but we did it. Woo! Hoo. That was close. GG, everybody. Thanks for the help, guy. Thank you for the help. I appreciate it. GG. Don't forget to like, yeah. Don't forget to like the video. GG, everybody. We beat him. That was difficult.
Well, my mission here is complete. I'll make my way to Hotel Crow. Well, my mission here is complete.
No problem. Oof, that was interesting. GG, everybody. Stargazer? No? Okay. Yinka, that was ice cold. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. GG easy. First try. Didn't break a sweat. You are correct, Mardo. That was my first try. He's my next boss on my second run. Okay, yeah, he's difficult. Oh, your second run, Luke. Jeez. He's not too hard with the guy helping you. His moves, I started to learn his moves after, so it wasn't too bad. My heart rate was over the limit and I wasn't even playing. Alright. Stargazer anywhere? Okay, Stargazer. Here you are. Cipher machine records records stored in the device can be decrypted by the tracker. Even easier than DS. I don't know about that, Julia. This is definitely more difficult than DS. Give me a second, people. All right, people. All right. The guy said I should go back to Hotel Cross, so I think I'm gonna do that. 29. Oh, jeez. Stamina. My girlfriend asked if GG means goodness gracious. Yeah, tell her. Yeah, it does. Yeah, GG means goodness gracious. That's funny. Is she watching as well? I'm assuming she probably is. Anyway, haul for the GOAT, the one and only Yinka. Yinka Gamer. Thank you very much, people. Alright. Cipher machines are devices that hold the alchemist's secret information. The track can. Okay. Alright. Alright. Where does this lead to? Have I been here? Oh, the tree. I'm guessing the tree is not working. Oh, it is. All hail. Oop. Oh no. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, I should have known that. That was stupid of me. I think that was the only black rabbit key I had. The youngest mask, pyramid, and dead hunting apparel. Let's see. I like my current costume. Interesting. No. I think I like the clown one, to be honest with you. Yeah, the clown one's funny. Yinka, your character looks like the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland. I'm digging it. I've literally just changed his appearance, so I don't know if he's going to be looking like that anymore, unfortunately. I like the clown outfit. The clown outfits to go with the wokies. Clowns for clowns. Can I open this? I don't know. Alright. Carry out dispensers way. Okay. Alright. Costume's on point, his weapon's crazy. Very much so. Very much so. To victory! Becoming a real boy. Alright, how you doing, sir?
Speaking of which, I see you have an alchemist decryptor that should reveal what the owners did. If I might, I will take it off your hands. I can't offer a share any enemy of you. That's on what this removes me. Any enemy. I'm unsure why she I have no is very well. Since Abraham, I believe.
Alright. Trying to think. Now he looks like Shakespeare, Mad Hatter. I think I've upgraded fully. Yeah, I have. Okay. Motivity.